G'day everyone, it's SDS Supercoach providing Supercoach content for you. You can check me out on Twitter at Stephen D.W. Smith and also on Instagram at SDS_Supercoach_YT. Liking and subscribing would be fantastic. Trash this week, very poor. I've now gone down to 38,000K and yeah, that was a really awful round by me, but luckily it's early in the season, but still it's starting to look a bit concerning for me. I was going to do a video last night, but I was just really tired. And yeah, now currently could be positive to COVID, but I guess we'll find out. So yeah, let's just get straight into the team review. I know a few others have done their team review, so I'll just keep it short and simple. And, it'll make me frustrated talking about this crap. So anyway, okay, so let's get straight into it. Jaden Short, 110, fantastic. Yeah, it looks like he's a good chance he's D1 this year. Jack Crisp, another pretty poor performance, to be honest. Yeah, he could look to, let's just hope he's top 8 defender. We'll have to wait and see. We've got a few other blokes that's doing pretty well so far. So, yeah, hopefully Crispy can bounce back, especially against West Coast and no DeGoey. So, guess we'll find out. Lockie Whitfield, 96, looked a bit better this week. I'm still questioning the role overall, but 96, good to see him bounce back. George Hewitt was fantastic again. Was fantastic again for Carlton. That's good to see. I mean, not for me with Hawthorn. Carlton's midfield just belted us. Mitch Hinge. I didn't watch much footy this week, I'll be honest, so I don't want to babble on too much for the players that I didn't see them play. So I won't, because I'm just basing it off, I guess, just the general consensus of each player. So Mitch Hinge, 91, looked like, I think he swapped between halfback and wing, so that was good to see and looks like a very handy rookie option. Peter McCartan, 61, very solid. He intercepted very well and he seems like a real solid defender. Josh Gibcus, 62. Yeah, that's about as best as we're going to get from him. Seemed to have had a good game. Didn't see it. I went to Carlton Hawthorn and had basketball coaching. Sam DeConning, 50. Yeah, we're not going to expect anything crazy from DeConning, but nice to see a full game from him. It was in the wet, so yeah, his ceiling was limited. Jack McRae, 92. He was my vice captain. Yeah, just he didn't play the role. He didn't play the role we want to do in the last quarter. 1 touch and a 50-meter penalty, so not great. Tuke Miller, I was questioning whether to put the capsy on him. Thank God I didn't. And it was for the reasons of him potentially getting tagged, and GWS are known for tagging blokes, so we'll probably just avoid GWS captaincy overall. First time in a long time, I think he hasn't broke the tag, but to be fair, he got double teamed, so not much we could do about that. Jack Steele, 121, good to see him getting better and better each week. Again, I didn't see the St Kilda Richmond game, but good to see him bounce back. I mean, against Richmond's midfield, you should be able to score pretty well. Lockie Neal, 105. Yeah, I think I was lucky that Tuke went bad and then McRae went bad, and I think most people went Neal as captaincy, but obviously didn't help my case. Patrick Cripps started on fire, but then I think Hawthorn tagged him from the game throughout, but he was still hard to stop from Hawthorn's perspective. Horn Francis in a belting for North. That's actually not a bad result. We'll get to Dylan Stevens, 23. That really didn't help. And yeah, fair to say he's going to be on the bench for the foreseeable future, to be honest. That really just fucking burnt me. Nick Dacos, 91, great to see. Not much to talk about him. It seems like he's going to play a bit more half forward, which is, I'm sure it's good because he's a goal-kicking midfielder. He showed that last year in the NAB League. Josh Ward, 54, again, a lot of touches and he's getting increased opportunity at the centre bounces, but just that efficiency he needs to work on. I'm sure he'll put in an absolutely ripping game eventually. Con McDonald, 51. Yeah, he's got job security is very good. Hard to see him leaving the side anytime soon. Brady Hoff, 40. Yeah, he's going to go. Brody Grundy, 96. Yeah, he isn't off to the greatest of starts considering how much we all hyped him up during preseason, but that's fine. I still think he's definitely a top 2 ruck. Jared Witts I brought in this week, 95. can't ask much more, to be honest. I think that's roughly where he's going to be until I get whoever back in the side, whether that's Tim English. That didn't help my rank, not having him. Max Scorn, one of those two options. But as I said last video, I'd rather English in the midfield, forward line as a forward option. Q Dixon, that's certainly going to help his cash generation if he can stay on the side. Good to see him getting a little bit of rucking opportunity. I watched the Freo West Coast game, but I was so tired. I barely paid attention. Western Bulldogs, Joshua Dunkley, 129. Yeah, that's the result I was hoping for last week. Putting the VC on him, McRae don't go as well, and then you got Dunkley. But I guess it's not as strong. If you're vice captain, congratulations, well done. Considering most midfielders went crap, so well done. Zach Butters, 58. Yeah, he took a knock early on. I saw that and just wasn't the same. We're not going to expect that with Butters, so I think just don't trade him out, just move on. Stephen Cornelio looking like a keeper with 149, looking fantastic. Imagine if he kicked straight. I'm not really talking very well. 0 goals, 3. I don't know whether that's one of the COVID symptoms. I don't know. Will Brodie, 90, solid. Actually got good time on ground with Longmuir as a killer for the health and safety protocols. He was out. Jamie Graham took control, and look, Will Brodie got good time on ground. Hopefully, when Longmuir comes back, he doesn't revert back to 60% time on ground. Tristan Sherry, 81, in a belting against the Lions again. I think we'll just take that and run. Rochelle as a 36, G. Yeah, that's not... Yeah, again, that didn't help. Probably some people had him on the bench, which didn't help for my case. Jack Hayes, tough for him to score when you've got 16 other rucks in St Kilda's side. But, I just think he might get dropped this week. And if that's the case, that's fine. He can become a loophole. Corey Durden, 73. Yeah, he's just a real Jimmy Rowe type. Could score 20 or could score 80. So, yeah. Anyway, that's it. I'll quickly go through my trades this week. Yeah, so this week just really burnt me and pissed me off. So, while my trades, Brady Hoff and Nick Martin will come into the frame. Let me just move my Martin. Oh yeah, hang on. Sorry, I forgot. I'm going to put Rochelle into the midfield. Nick Martin. Hello. And yeah, that's probably going to be the only trade I make this week. I'm still tossing up with captaincy. I think what I'm going to do, it all depends on whether Stevens keeps his spot, Dixon or Hayes, whatever, because at the minute I don't really have a loophole because everyone's playing. So, look, I think what I'm leaning towards is VC McRae and put the captain on Took. Could be Steele, but I guess we'll just have to wait and see. It all depends. If Stevens gets dropped and that's it, then I'm going to have to put the VC on Neil. And if he scores well, then I'll just put the captaincy on Stevens. We'll do a bit of that. I'll trust Rochelle for one more week. Ward can stay as the emergency. Martin can stay as F6. And there we go. Thank you guys for watching. Hopefully we can do a bit better this week. I don't think my team's that bad. I think the midfield structure is a bit iffy. I would have loved to have Rao on the side instead of Steele and maybe use that money elsewhere, but we're stuck with what we've got. I think I've got a pretty good foundation to build the side up eventually. So maybe, but it's a bit of an uphill climb. Thanks for watching. Cheers.